Hey, spiritual rebels, welcome back to Spiritual Rebel Tarot. Thank you. I am here. Just wanted to get into a very quick ancestor slash spirit guide message. One of the main ones that I've been like meaning to get out now, honestly, for the past few months, no lie. I keep getting like an emotion thing too, so connect with your emotions. Could have a passed over like water sign loved one who's trying to get you to just work on your heart chakra and to connect with your emotions, to just allow love in and to also emit love like outwardly, even if it's not just like in like romantic sense, just in general, because that's how you're manifesting, that's how you're going to be able to attract things to you. But one of the main messages that I first got on, that was just like a random download just now, was you're never alone. So when you think of like your passed on loved ones, spirit guides, spirit angels, God, your whole spiritual council and team, let's do a quick little exercise. So just close your eyes real quick. I want you to imagine like just an army, like of some sort. Like it doesn't matter, just any kind of like army. And it's funny because I'm over here closing my eyes with you guys, like I'm the one doing it for myself. I just see one. Yeah. So it's about like manifestation, just like ultimately. But anywho, just imagine like a big army, like of hundreds of people standing still and strong and like fierce and like ready to go to war and fight. Okay, so hundreds of people, 200, 300 more, like thousands, whatever you want. Okay, that is how God wants to portray to you how big your spiritual council is in the spiritual. I was gonna say like in the non-physical, but in the spiritual. For the, I don't know why. I mean, maybe someone doesn't quite like understand the concept then, because if I had to say that, but you are never alone. Even when you feel at the most depths of your loneliness, you're not alone. So you can speak out, you can ask for help, guidance, or whatever it is, or just whatever positive feeling that you want to feel and achieve, that's good for the highest good and great of all. I just need to get that out because I was gonna make a whole video about that, but if I don't have to, then I'll just get it out right now and we'll be done with that. If I have to and I keep getting the message to just like elaborate and go more deeper, I'm seeing 222 by the way, then I'll make a separate video, but I don't think that's necessary. Just need to get that out though. You're not alone. Oh yeah, and again, I've been getting that same message for like the past few months at least, and just never made a video at all about it. And then as I was pre-shuffling to clear the energy like on my deck, I didn't even like, I was wondering like what should I hit on exactly, and then it brought me back to that message. And again, this is what I've been feeling for the past few months. This is not new. So this was like just like an outer confirmation. It says like your guardian angel and you're not alone. Okay, let's shuffle and see what else you need to hear. God, what does the collective need to hear that's tuned into this reading? Whoever this message is for, what do they need to hear? And their ancestors, the spiritual council. Sage, be devoted and committed to, if you're focusing on something, take that time to just, if you have to sacrifice time, or like, for example, if you have to sacrifice like you going out a few times or a couple times in that week, whatever, that's a lot. A few was crazy, like in a week span. Then sacrifice that time to just keep the focus on whatever you're working on or working towards. So whether that be like a project wise, relationship wise, goal wise, like, or like trying to connect with your like loved ones or whoever, you take it how it fits. Okay. Oh wow, too many just fell. Hold on, that was so crazy. Oh. So we have stag, trust and thrive, shapeshifter, transform and unveil your gifts, stargazer, see your sights higher. Okay, so whoever's tuning in, let's see the bottom of the deck. Oracle, wait for important information. So yeah, this is funny because I can relate to that. Like I've been learning to just wait and sit on certain messages that I've been getting versus just hurrying up and trying to like just like record it. I just seen 444. Just sitting with it until God speaks to you, or like whatever, or whoever you believe in, source and the universe. I'm getting whoever's tuning in as well. You're seeing like the world around you has become very clear. Like your veil is more thinner, I'm getting, like, so you're more able to see like certain just symbolism and like different synchronicities that does give you like certain guidance and like answers to things that you need to know. Take charge with authority. Just know that God's always within you. This is giving like the like emperor kind of vibe. So yeah, stand strong. Like you're empowering your masculine like energy right now, so you're not taking anything from nobody. Quite frankly, you are unapologetically showing as yourself. You're being asked to do so and to speak from conviction and confidence. Okay, so yeah, you're being just guided and asked to trust your gifts. So again, whatever collective is tuning into here, your gifts are super, super, super heightened right now. Those same gifts, if you're trying to use it to like elevate your platform in some sort, or to further like integrate that with your life in the next phase of your journey, it is saying to just make sure that you aim super high as well. So like whether that's like you scaling your business to grow it and make it bigger, if you've already been doing like readings or like healing work or like energy work of some sort, this is like a reminder that keep scaling that. As you follow your passions and your purpose, then the money and clientele will just naturally come. But of course, when you do like energy work, sometimes it's not just like a money based thing, but it is like an exchange of energy. But it's your time is what you're getting compensated and paid for, which is more than okay, because this is your living, right? And we still live in like a 3D plane, and we have to survive and pay bills and just survive, right? So yeah, shapeshifter, it's like now you're more open about your gifts and you're not hiding it like as much. It's more you're trusting in yourself, you're believing, the signs are clearer. So the more that you're practicing, it's like a muscle. The more that you exercise the muscle, like it grows with you listening to like your intuition and your voice and your inner guidance. So you are being led by different like I just heard like totem. So like your spiritual animals, like or like the animal totems, you may see certain like animals at a certain time. Do feed your curiosity and just like look up and do your own due diligence and like research to kind of get symbolism for that and to get just what it means to further apply it to your day-to-day life. So like God and your spiritual council, the team, it's sending you like very clear, like just like clear like oracles that you cannot miss, you can't ignore. And for you to catch on to that, it does indicate to me that your third eye and is very much so open and like activated, as well as it's giving root chakra because you're grounded and you're trusting in what it is that you're being fed or that you're feeling. I just seen 808, by the way. So you're stepping into a very like abundant timeline. You are in a higher timeline, just by the way. So you keep shifting into different timelines instantly. And I know that the shifts sometimes would feel subtle. You have to catch on to it. And I think I did a video in the past trying to explain like small ways that it does help. Look, someone's passed on, loved one just wanted to make themselves known. Hey. Yeah, so it's like subtle shifts. Like I think I mentioned in a video, like I gave like the example of for example, if you were, let's say you were trying to like be in a timeline and like manifesting yourself with like a different, just better health, or like just transforming like your body or just whatever. This is like an example. Day to day, you'll start to see that certain foods that probably weren't the best for you or that's not conducive to that certain timeline to meet your end goal, you're not gonna have cravings for slowly. You might have cravings for like better things or like more healthier things, or you might be led or brought someone that can help train you or just to help like teach you how to eat different or to like work out your body. Like that's how it shows up in subtle ways. So you have to catch it, but it's not as subtle as it was before. Now it's just more blatant and clear, I'm getting. So you really can't miss it. Like you'll feel the shift in timelines every time. It's sometimes it may show up as like a big tower moment where like you feel like everything's like crumbling and like the worst thing happened, but that's just so it can destroy the old timeline to just like better rebuild back on a solid foundation. But I'm gonna just leave it there. I don't want to do too much and go too deep. I think that was pretty to the point. But yeah, this is a very specific niche reading, so this might not be for the whole collective, but yeah, like you're not alone. And like and they'll keep showing you that through signs and symbolism and synchronicities and different things. So trust what you're seeing. It is real. You might even feel sensations of being like in your body as well. That helps to indicate like different confirmations or just what needs to be paid attention to. I'm getting someone who's almost like getting the urge and sensation to go get, like, if you feel like if you're misaligned mind, body, and spirit for like a long period of time, and then now you're like back in alignment, now you're gonna feel in your body like, oh wow, like for example, I've been dehydrated for like ever, and like now it's like because I'm in alignment, you're more attuned to that. You're like, oh okay, maybe I should go to my doctor's instead of like an appointment, get an IV or get tested to see like what needs to be put back in me, so I can be my best and fullest self again. So just an example. But okay, that is all. Thank you so much, collective, for that. I pray that the messages find and help you on your journey and find the person that it's meant to find. And please help me grow. I live in 11 on the clock by commenting, liking, sharing, and subscribing, and hyping me up if given the option to do so. And until next time, bye, spiritual rebels.